You're watching Awjiz Boys Show.
That shit.
Viewer discretion advised.
September 10th, 2001.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember where you were at?
September 10th?
Yes.
No, that's September 10th.
Okay. What about the next day?
Yeah, I know exactly where I was at.
Where were you at?
I was in middle school. I think I was in 6th grade
Okay.
or 7th grade.
Got it.
I remember the teacher. I remember getting to school and this Asian girl goes, "Did you hug your mom today?" And I'm just like, "Bitch, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?"
Wow.
I didn't know what it meant. And they're like, "You don't pay attention to the news?" Because it was on the East Coast.
Ah.
So it was September 11th.
Yes.
It had already happened by the time I got to school, like 8 a.m. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck anybody's talking about. And then I get to my first class and they roll a TV in and they just played 9/11 on the TV.
Whoa.
And then people are like, they're like, yeah, the Taliban, da da da. And then everybody's looking at me and I'm like, that was us.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to be funny.
Okay.
But yeah,
Wow.
that's what I remember.
So, after that day, if someone said, what month is associated to September, or sorry, what month is associated to the number 9? Did you ever make that mistake?
No.
Because you knew.
Yeah.
So the number 9 is important.
Okay.
What about, let's say, 6 years later,
Uh-huh.
but a week earlier, September 2nd, 2007? Where were you at?
I have no idea. What happened then?
So September 2nd, 2007,
Yeah.
the Afghan internet has never been the same.
Okay. All right. Well, it was released.
This one man decided to change the landscape of the internet
Was
by
it
creating this one video.
was it the wedding dance?
It was.
Yeah, I've seen that video probably more than any other video in the entire world.
What's that guy's name?
Fahim?
Fahim Anwar.
Yeah.
Created a video by showing the world, hey, I'm Afghan, but I'm also American.
Yeah, this is how we dance.
And he almost made a guide to white people. Because who else was that for? A guide to white people. You've been invited to an Afghan wedding.
Yeah.
This is what you need.
It was for, but whites didn't care for it.
Of course they didn't.
Only Afghans enjoyed it.
love that shit. But I'm saying, like, the way he made the video, it seemed like it was made for white folks.
Yeah.
To non-Afghans. Let's say non-Afghans.
Uh-huh.
Did you love that video?
I love that video.
Did you love that video the moment you saw it?
Immediately.
Was there any moment that you saw the video and there was hatred that grew out of you?
No.
Let's watch that video right now.
Oh, hello. So you've been invited to an Afghan wedding. This video will teach you everything you need to know to have mothers and grandmas saying, who are his parents, and what does he do for a living? Goatees or anything below the lips are recommended. Remember, you're going to a wedding, not a Tom Selleck convention. It's just as important to smell good as it is to look good. Polo sport. No Afghan wedding is complete without the sound of Casio keyboards and tablas resonating in the air. It's your job to keep up on the dance floor. These classic moves will never steer you wrong.
Wow. Do you still remember all the parts?
I remember every single part of that. Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the part where he was in the shower?
Yeah. And was it Gucci? Was that what he says?
I think he says polo sport.
Polo sport. Yeah. He jumps a pint,
Yes.
like a
bucket?
a bowl.
Yes.
A bowl of
Cologne?
cologne on himself.
Yes.
Polo sport or whatever he says. Yeah. He's
What-
very Zach Braffy. He was very Zach Braff at that time.
He looks like Zach Braff.
He does look like, but his humor was also like that delivery is like, polo sport.
Yeah.
Like that's,
Yes, you're right. You're right. That's actually a good connection. What was your favorite part of that? Do you recall that?
My favorite part was the when he's doing the dances.
Oh my God.
And he does the
Personalized?
personal check.
Yes.
Personal check throw.
I
toss.
love that part.
That's probably the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yes.
I wonder if that got hate.
Sure did.
You think so?
Yeah.
Maybe. It was a different time.
If Fahim was watching,
Okay.
would you say stop being gay? Or would you say something else?
I would still say that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, hey, stop being gay, dude. No, of course not. But no.
No,
but
you're allowed to be gay. Dude, just be gay.
But also, I remember the comments even then being like, this isn't us. Da, 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 da.
Yes.
I remember specifically his follow-up video.
Is it the one where he ODs? or or are you talking about the Christmas?
The Christmas one.
Yes.
And that one got a lot of hate.
I
That
see.
one got a lot of hate.
That was cool.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
So, it's part of the game, dude.
Wow, man. Do you think we'll ever make any content?
No.
And damn it. And Afghans would say, wow, this is cool. We like this. Universally, all of us, this is great. What if we make a video of us with a sheikh and we do namaz? Like both of us are doing namaz beside a sheikh.
What about it?
Would somebody, would people be like, wow, look at them. They're finally on our team. They're finally great.
No, they find a way.
Find a way.
No, I think that'd be okay. I think we can get away with that. But I can't show the hair and I can't show the tattoos, obviously.
Okay.
And you have to take off the earring.
No deal.
Yeah, that's the only way, dude. That's the only way we'll get. Those are our main attack points.
But
Earring, tattoos, hair.
the thing
Because
is,
they're not listening to the content, right? They're just looking at us and be like,
but
yeah.
I think they do listen to the content. The reason they pick those things out is because they're like, wait, if I comment this, everyone will agree with me that this is also messed up. If they're like, I disagree with them, and they actually put like a proper argument, that takes work. That takes like critical thinking skills.
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
honest, that should just be a quick little ChatGPT prompt, and it gives you the answer so
Yeah.
they can sound smart. But they don't even do that. Instead, they say, wait,
No, ChatGPT's haram.
oh, you think so?
I have no idea.
Do you know Talif? I think.
Who's to leave?
I think there's like a AI version of the Quran,
Oh,
where if you write something.
yeah.
And I should find out what this app is
Is
actually.
Talif like ChatGPT for Muslims?
Now I need to find this out. Say something until I get the answer.
That is pretty cool. Like you could just ask it if it's haram or not haram, and it could just tell you.
Sorry,
I come with
it's
this-
called.
I can tell you
It's
now.
not called talif. It's called tartil.
Okay.
Tartil.
What is it? What's
So
the point of it?
imagine this: you're just like conflicted, and you want to search something in the Quran. What would you do in the past? You would go to an imam. Hey, by the way, what's this? And they say,
What year are you in? I would Google it.
sure. But I mean, like majority of people, they go to imam to be like, tell me guidance related to the Quran, because a lot of imams are hafiz, so they memorize the whole
For
thing,
sure.
right?
Yeah,
But now with Tartil, that's what it's called, or maybe
yeah.
Tartil al-Quran, you can say, wow, I'm going through a divorce, or I don't want to go through, I'm thinking about divorce. You write the word divorce, and then it shows in the Quran the multiple times divorce has been brought up.
Yeah.
And then you can see what did it say in what context, and then you can read that page in relation to it, and you can see what it says. But the other step would be you would take that whole Quran, upload it to ChatGPT, and then say, I'm going through this problem. Based on the Quran, what would be the right way to follow this if I was 100% Muslim? And it says, well, you should do X because the Quran says this.
Yeah, but then you're ignoring the scholars and you're listening to a robot.
You're listening 100% to the book. Think about it. That's where they get the source from. So then
Yeah.
the scholars are like, we
Yeah,
provide
but how does
context.
ChatGPT make decisions?
No, you say based on X. So you say based on
This,
Quran.
but how do they interpret it? Is what I'm saying. Is it a literal interpretation? Do the
So
robots?
they
or
usually
like-
say, based on this interpretation, we believe this
So they
is
would
the
pull from
passage.
scholarly
They-
places,
They would pull from the Quran because that's what you uploaded.
of course. But
and
then to get
afterward-
the interpretation of that,
I think the plus will pull out this imam believes this, or
Yes.
some schools of this believes
Yeah,
this.
okay.
Yes.
oh, that's pretty cool.
So that means in the future, do we need a community centered around Islam?
Now, do we need robots, bro?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. A prayer robot to follow in prayer.
I mean, that person would not any women.
Okay, didn't expect that.
No, because like, have you heard like all these fucked up stories about imams and stuff?
Dude, did we talk about this Pakistani guy already?
I think we brought him up.
Dude, that guy was a scumbag. We've talked about this. We're doing the same thing. We're overlapping, bro.
We have a problem.
No, dude, we've hit that place where we're repeating topics.
Sorry.
What topics do we have? Any written topics?
Yeah, we do.
Hit me with a written topic.
Okay. So
I swear to God, if you talk about JatTV,
do you like Fahim Anwar?
yes. Okay.
All right, we're done. Hey guys, I'm Kane.
I'm Daoud.
We're the Awjiz Boys, and today our setup looks a little janky, but it might look like this for a little bit. But guess what? The content is still the same.
Yeah,
because
it's
we're
worse.
still these
Cold
guys.
in here.
It's better for the cameras. You know what I'm saying? They don't overheat.
They don't overheat.
Okay. This is the fucked up thing that I've been seeing with a lot of Afghans. A lot of Afghans come to America for a better life. All right. Maybe they go to Europe for a better life. Europe has better social services in a lot of places, but sure, they come in here and they try and they do. They put themselves in better positions. But the thing is, when they first came into this country, they were poor. They didn't have a lot of great things. So they were stingy. They were very frugal with their, with their spending habits. And then afterwards, or now, they're in the position where they own land. They have savings. But for whatever reason, they're still in that poverty mentality of being like, I can't spend this money. I have this money, but it could go away because it was so hard to get at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that exists a lot in our community?
I think it exists in all communities. I think when you don't start with money, you're going to have a poverty mindset. It's hard to have, the abundance mindset? That's the opposite.
Yes.
When you aren't used to having an abundance.
Yes.
Right? It's just...
But how do you grow out of it? Because a lot of people do. There's a lot of people that are like, we leveled up and now look at us. We're wearing Gucci now. We got Teslas.
Yeah, but are those people better, dude? I don't know if that's better. The Afghans who wear Gucci fucking disgust me, if I'm being honest.
Okay, Gucci is a bad example.
Not even that.
But like,
Designer.
this is a designer. Oh,
I don't like it.
I think like you can wear designer stuff and be a good person.
I think you can be, but it's not very likely.
I know a lot of people that love to shop and they do it a lot. And
I think there is a correlation between people who spend money on their looks, clothing, and stuff like that, and just being a bad human being.
no, because you can take care of yourself.
I think taking care of yourself is one thing.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with working out, eating healthy,
Yes.
even wearing relatively nice clothes.
Yes.
Wearing $20,000 Rolexes, driving the newest car every other year.
But now we're talking about things that are potentially tougher to obtain for us. But what if it's less than 5% of their
Even
yearly
then,
income?
Who needs to spend that much on something like that?
But
It's unnecessary.
if you're in a position where everybody around you, let's just say you do business with other ethnicities as well,
Yeah.
and they are wearing like
I don't
Armani
give
or
a fuck
Gucci or
what they're
something like
wearing.
that,
Fuck them.
sometimes you have to read the room. If you
Fuck if those people don't want my business because my suit is a tint of theirs, they can suck my dick. How
But
about
that's sometimes. Sometimes people will be like, "Hey, you can dress however you can dress like a bum." Like we're in fucking Silicon Valley. All tech dudes are dressing like bums most of the
Yeah.
time, and sometimes they wear designer bum clothing. I don't know if you've seen shit like that. And
Pretty
then-
much what Kanye designs.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But now it's a $20 one. You bought any of that stuff?
No.
I did.
Did you ever get it?
Yeah, I did.
Was it the sock shoes?
No, I got a like a hoodie.
The Albanian flag on it?
No, it had like some sort of Russian text. I think it looked like Russian text.
I think it's the Albanian flag. The eagle, like it looks like a dragon thingy.
I didn't get a symbol. It was just like
Okay, never mind then.
Okay,
Might have
okay.
been Russian. Who
But
knows?
yeah, what
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just like too hippy dippy about this shit. I
Yes.
just hate like I don't know. I had a grill, so like who knows? I'm obviously being a hypocrite here, but I think
But did you get the grill for personal reasons or for marketing?
for marketing at that. you know,
Okay, that's less
yeah,
of a
yeah.
factor.
Even the blonde hair is for all of it's for blonde hair. If all of it's for marketing.
Yeah.
But I understand. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with looking nice.
Oh, yeah?
right. I don't think there's anything wrong with spending a little bit of money to look good, but I also think this like excessive materialistic values and how capitalistic we are is just like there's nothing that good that comes from it, because a lot of these things that we really enjoy, all these things that we really enjoy,
Yeah.
are made in sweatshops.
Okay.
Right.
But then if you buy super nice stuff, they could be made in America. They could be
They're
made
not
in Europe.
ever made. They're not.
Like,
None of these places make.
So really nice
Nothing-
Italian stuff that's made in
It's
Italy.
bullshit. They're
Really?
lying to you. It's made in a sweatshop, and they just tell you it's Italians.
Really?
Well, maybe it's an Italian sweatshop.
Okay.
Just a whole bunch of.
I see. I see. Well, the thing is, like, no,
I'm working here.
but that's one of the reasons you buy designer stuff, because you're like, I care for quality and I care that the designer gets paid properly.
Yeah, don't go out there and buy fast fashion either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying buy sweatshop shit.
So now,
I'm saying-
now you're going all over the place.
I'm
Hold on.
saying no. I'm saying make your own food and make your own clothing.
No,
all
bro,
right?
this is not sustainable.
We should only wear hemp. Nothing else.
Okay, sure. Hemp is not a bad idea. But
No.
before you go hippie, bro, like,
Yeah.
if I'm in business settings and everybody around me is wearing a $10,000, $20,000 suit, or there's a lot of people that are walking around with a $40,000, $80,000 wristwatch, you
Yeah.
know, so designer brand. And at the same time, to be honest, if I want to be part of their circle and stuff, you don't have to be. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
But like, if I want to be part of those like real estate circles, if I want to be part of those business circles, they're kind of like, can you hang? And a lot of it has to do with what do you like? Oh, what kind of cars do you like? What kind of this do you like? They are materialistic, but that's not their main focus. It's part of it. And you don't care as much because if I'm just like, if I have $1,000 and I spent maybe $80 on a shirt or pants,
Yeah.
that would be the equivalent of that $80 with 1,000 if I'm a millionaire, if I'm a multimillionaire.
No, I hear you, but I think like look at Bill Gates.
Sure.
Dude dresses like a fucking dork.
But that's marketing. I think that's all
Okay,
marketing.
well, it's also marketing.
Yes.
I think it's both marketing, but I don't think you need to buy all these expensive. Because the thing is, a lot of these things that are priced the way they are
Sure.
aren't worth what they're supposed to be.
Okay.
Very rarely is a $20,000, $30,000 thing,
Yes.
like an item,
Yes.
really worth that.
Okay.
Right? You're only paying for it because it's a name brand and you want to look cool.
Yeah.
But it's not because of the quality is like next level, significantly
yes.
better.
I get it.
Same thing with the diamonds. Diamonds are a useless commodity.
Why do you say that?
You can make them now. The lab grown,
the lab-grown ones?
Lab grown is just as good. There's, if anything, lab grown
Tell a
is
woman
better.
that.
Yeah. The thing is, she can't tell from the naked eye.
Sure.
If you take it to a jeweler, they can't even tell.
Yeah, but don't you GFI test, GSI test, whatever?
There's tests.
No, but when you buy a diamond,
Yeah.
you get like authentication, like this is a real diamond and this is how it is.
Yes,
And
and someone died to get you this. That is what you're paying for. You're not paying because this will last longer or it's scratch proof or anything a fucking diamond is.
Yes.
No, a person died.
Yes.
And now you get to feel better
Yep.
because someone died for this one. Same thing with our fucking iPhones.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I understand I'm a hypocrite here because I fucking have an iPhone and
Yes.
shit. But
And you like diamonds, right?
I love fucking diamonds. All right. And they have to be mined. Okay. From a miner.
Yes.
Not a person in a mine, but a child. It needs to be a child mining.
Got it.
Anything else is bullshit. No,
A miner who's a miner.
A miner who's a miner. Exactly.
Nice.
R. Kelly's favorite. That sounds like an R. Kelly song. I'm not gonna sing.
Got it.
But I don't know. I don't know why I
Hey.
feel so passionate about this, even though I don't live up to these standards.
Well, the thing is, all right.
I just fucking hate commercialization of everything, and I hate how capitalism makes everything so expensive and bullshit when it doesn't need to be.
Well, okay, an iPhone, a lot of people can't afford it. All right.
Can't?
Cannot. All
fair
right.
enough,
So
yeah.
their plans to pay it monthly because you can't pay $1,000 for a phone. All right.
yeah.
And $1,000 for a phone, we look at it one way, but at the end of the day, it's a computer.
But it's also the profits that they're making. There's no way. You see how much these companies are making.
Sure.
The resources that they're using are not worth
Yes.
what we're paying for. They're not. The thing is,
Yeah, but it's a business. They have to profit.
there's a difference between profiting and exploiting, right? I don't mind
Okay.
paying what I'm paying for the phone right now,
Yes.
right? If the fucking miners in the cobalt mines were paid a reasonable amount, but they're
Sure.
being screwed over, they're being slaves,
Yes.
and we're still paying a shitload of money for our unethical phone.
But okay, so are you putting all the morality on the company?
Yes,
or,
it is on the company.
But no, it should be on the government. That the government
all right.
is supposed to set up like legislation to prevent businesses from
No,
doing
that's
this.
communism, bro. You can't have that.
No, it's not communism. It's just like, for example, some basic rules. It's like, hey, by the way, if you are like, for instance, like Apple, and you're selling an iPhone product, I don't know, let's say $1,000, but the rules that you're like child slaves or slavery.
Child sex slavery. Like, what the
Let's go
fuck,
to
man?
sex. No, I was gonna be like child slaves or
You
whatever.
gotta stop having sex with these children if you want iPhones. Like, what does that have to do with anything?
That's not allowed. No, if you're outsourcing your evil shit to another country,
Yeah.
you should still be responsible, I think. So if
Yeah.
you go to another country and you do some fucked up shit, you should be like the Congress should be like, yo, Apple, stop doing this fucking shit.
Yeah.
And then they should maybe increase the price of an iPhone from, I don't know, $1,000 to $5,000.
Yeah.
But now it's more ethical and we're paying for it on a monthly basis. And they got to make sure that shit lasts us a little bit longer.
For sure. Well, that's the thing is they also make it to break.
Yes.
They could make a better product.
They should make a better product.
They should have to make a better product.
Yes.
That the thing is, I don't mind paying $5,000 for a phone that lasts for fucking 20 years.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Which I'm sure is possible.
Yes.
That has to be possible.
Make it like a car.
Make it like an old car.
Yes.
New car's fucking terrible.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
But yeah, I don't know. It's not very funny.
By the way, the new phone that I got an iPhone 16 Pro Max.
Yeah.
It overheats.
Of course it does.
Why the fuck does shit overheat?
don't know.
And sometimes it's slow. And sometimes I disconnect from Wi-Fi.
You got a 16-year-old that's slow and overheats.
Yes.
What are you gonna do with that? Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need to. Let's not ever use that word on the podcast ever again.
Yeah. It's all right.
Okay, it's okay.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. I think it's, I think I said it twice, right?
Yeah, we're censoring both.
Yeah.
We're literally talking about not cursing as much.
Because the thing is,
You went to a different word.
Because we went Patreon to this.
We should never do Patreon first.
Okay, good.
Because because the shit we say on the Patreon is so ridiculous.
Yes.
That, like now we're trying to tone it down.
So you go from one topic to another real quick, and it's
Yeah.
always fucked up shit because we know we can.
Yeah, it's just it's funnier. We have a fucked up sense of humor. It's
Yeah,
like
I think most people do, but this
they're
is
just afraid to admit it.
Yeah, this is going to YouTube on Spotify. But going back to it, all right. I think that if you make more money,
Yeah.
and you live like you're super poor, you're actually affecting the quality of life of people around you. I get it. You don't have to
I
be.
think there's extremes, bro.
Yeah.
I think don't be a millionaire acting like a bum, stingy bum.
that's
all right?
exactly what I'm
that's a dick move too.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
But also don't be a millionaire like fucking flashing and I don't know, dude. I keep thinking of it like all these Afghans
Yes.
who are so fucking rich.
Yes.
There's a lot of successful Afghans.
For
in America.
sure. There's a lot
You know
of
what I'm saying?
them.
Alhamdulillah. I'm very proud of them.
Yeah, we are.
I don't see them giving back. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if they do, they're not making it public enough. Make it more public. All right?
Well, they are giving back because it helps them for their taxes at the end of the year. You know, so
Yeah,
if you give it to
that's sort of
nonprofits or
tax
something like
havens.
that,
Yeah,
so
yeah. So-
it does. But okay, giving it back is interesting because, like, obviously you have
Invest in your
zakat.
communities.
Okay, I like that.
All right?
Invest in your community.
There we go.
That's probably the best way. But I think I'm more so saying like I actually don't even like those flashy people. So I'm like scratch the flashiness.
Again,
Get-
I will buy a grill as soon as I have the money.
I mean,
I'm also poor, so it's different.
yeah, it's a little bit different.
When you're a poor person flexing, I understand that.
Yeah.
That I get the most.
Why?
Because you're insecure
Yeah.
and you want to show that to the world that you're not poor.
Yes.
That's understandable.
Okay.
That guy, only poor people should be the ones that are flashy.
Did you ever wear fake clothes?
Fake
Fake
clothes.
designer, fake shit like that.
No. I had a fake pair of Jordans
Okay.
once.
Yes.
I wore them for a day, got made fun of. Someone
Yes.
called me out.
Oh no.
Like, those are fake. And I'm like, these aren't fake.
Yes.
Like, those are fake. And then I was like, never again am I going to do this.
Wow.
And that was it. Yeah.
Okay. I got some fake Kobe's. Nobody called me out on
Yeah,
them.
they're Kobe's.
No,
fake
no, no.
Kobe's?
No.
What are fake Kobe's?
It was still like,
Iversons?
no. It was still like a nice Nike. It was
Dude,
like
a fake Kobe's like an $80 shoe at its highest price point.
bro.
What are you
Okay,
talking?
okay.
Dude,
First of all, calm down. First of all, they're not making Kobe's anymore.
not anymore. When did you buy these Kobe's?
This was 2010.
Okay,
2010.
it's a lot later than that.
So-
But even then,
2010, this was a USA edition of a Kobe shoe. If you buy it brand new, it costs $180.
okay.
$180 is
Yeah.
a decent price for a shoe. I'm poor, so I found out this website that sells it for $40 USD.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is amazing. But the thing is, the shoe underneath, it looked amazing, by the way.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
looked great, but it didn't perform.
Yeah, it didn't feel comfortable.
It like the bottom had no grip. So I was like, yo, fuck this. But prior to that, when I was
more
grade
cursing.
10, sorry?
Nothing.
Thank you. I'm glad I didn't hear that.
It's okay.
Okay, but prior to that, when I was younger, I wore like Ed Hardy, Christian Audigier, or something like that
I don't know where that.
because it was popular. You know, It's
Yeah,
like-
yeah. I wanted to.
I never had Afghans in my school, so people were like, "Oh, you did it like every other Afghan." I'm like, "No. All my white friends, all my Asian friends."
No,
were all
I
wearing
dressed
that.
hood. I was a tall T guy.
I did that too. I mixed it. I mixed
Yeah.
it. One day I'd be like triple XL, the
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
999. You know that brand, Gino Green Global, whatever that is, like all nines.
But okay. Anyway.
And then another time I'd have like my Babe hoodie, and then I
Yeah,
have
the Babe hoodies went hard.
So Babe hoodie was also fake, by the way. I found it on this website, but it was such a good quality. Everybody's like, "Yo, that's
Yeah, see, I
amazing."
never did that. It mattered more than it does now. Now I don't give a fuck. I'll wear whatever fake. Who gives a shit?
So back then you were like, it's got to be authentic.
Yeah, because I fell for the trap.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I was
Yes.
like, I'll pay 3 times the price, so I know that it's authentic. Even though the only difference is the quality of fakes now are so much worse than they used to be.
Interesting. Yeah.
But even then, fakes, you don't know what you're getting. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're shitty.
yeah.
So,
Sometimes you put it in the laundry, whatever happens. The thing is, I went to
I don't wear. Yeah.
like a Christian, like a store that was selling Christian Audigier or Ed Hardy and stuff. I'm like, this looks fake.
Yeah,
It was at a point where I couldn't tell the difference between the authentic and this one, and especially for this website that I was getting from. It was called stylegoing.com, by the way. And then it closed down other websites.
yeah.
But anyways, quality was great. I would walk around. People were like, yo, there was a thing, it was the tag. If you look at the tag of those ones, and they made the tag really authentic. That said made in USA or designed in Los Angeles, whatever the thing was. And I was like, I really cared about that because everyone around me cared about that. Everybody was like,
Well, that's what it is, man. They build hype.
yeah.
Right? Because none of these things are inherently I don't know. I guess also we get those things to impress other men.
Yes.
You know that, right? It's not
Yeah.
for ladies.
Yeah.
You need a guy who's flashy, wearing Gucci this, Gucci that. You're trying to show off to other dudes.
Yeah.
You're not trying to pick up chicks. Dudes are the ones be like, cool shoes,
Yes.
cool pants.
Exactly.
Hey, you want to have sex? That's other men.
Yes.
Never ladies. No
Yes.
lady has ever gone to a guy's like, Gucci shirt, huh? Okay. Like, that's not a thing.
Yes.
They don't give a fuck. Be in shape, be funny, be handsome or whatever, be tall.
Facts.
That stuff matters
That's-
more than your goddamn
But
Gucci polo.
but hold on a second.
But
Let's
go
hear
ahead.
it.
No, go ahead.
What if you're the guy in the gym that could squat 300 pounds? Who cares more, men or women?
Men again.
What if you could bench 225? Who
Men
cares
again.
more?
Men again.
All right,
Okay, so make money.
women.
Women. Okay.
Actually, women and men.
people.
People. All
Money's
right.
the equalizer.
All right.
But even then, money is still
Money is universal.
everybody likes money.
Everybody likes money. I'd say women. Do you think women more or men more?
Do
'Cause
I what?
Like, if a man has a lot of money,
What do men do for women? Like when it comes to our appearance and style and things.
hygiene,
Hygiene, yes.
that's important.
Like haircuts.
yeah, haircuts, you know what
Like-
I'm saying? That's important. and
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. That's very important.
I would say fashion to an extent.
Yeah, you don't
Like-
want to look. That's the thing. Is I think there's always a balance, right?
Yes.
Because there's slobby.
Yeah.
Chicks don't like that. Mm-hmm. But there's also like preppy, like or like overdoing it to the point like look well put together is enough.
Yes, it is.
I don't think chicks. Maybe chicks are like really caring about like your shoes and your style more now. I don't know.
I think if you know how to dress for your body type, a
Yeah.
woman can appreciate that.
Yeah.
But if you're wearing like specific designer stuff, some girls care about that, but men definitely care about that. Oh shit, you got this, you got that.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Those
like
are
any
men-
sneakerhead I've ever met, that's a
Yeah.
dude thing.
Facts.
That's guys are like, dude, fucking Jordan
Yes,
or 13
exactly.
or Kobe, you know, whatever.
Both of us jack off to the same pornography. at home.
Exactly.
Yes, that's
Same time.
Yes. They call each other. They're on that little, that gamer thing they have on.
headset?
The headset.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yo, Mike, you ready? Yeah? Okay, good.
Here we go. First person shooter.
Kendrick's left out.
Yeah. Wait, who got left out?
Kendrick's left out. First person shoot the song with Drake and J. Cole.
Gotcha.
And then Kendrick wasn't on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently I started. the
Also,
beef.
I've been listening. What do you think of the new Kendrick album?
I only listened to the singles and I like the singles.
Singles are good. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's pretty good. I like the album.
I heard 50 Cent and he said something about the Drake and Kendrick thing.
What do you say on Flagrant?
Yes.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either, but I saw this part.
Yeah, me
And
with
he said, if I was Drake, I'd take a break because people will see how much they miss Drake. Because Drake not only did top rap music, he did pop, he did all the other stuff. If he steps away, Kendrick has to provide that type of content, and he can't.
He can't and he
He
won't.
can't. Yeah, he won't, sure, but he just can't.
He can't. Yeah, no. I think Drake is a more versatile artist.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Drake was never going to win that battle. Even if he put out better music and disses, he was not going to win.
I see.
It was impossible.
Because we were done with him.
Because people just like to hate him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's easy to hate.
Yeah.
He's a very funny character. He's an odd man.
Yes.
Kind of creepy.
Yep.
But he puts out bangers. And
He does.
Kendrick is like for the people still.
Yeah.
Kendrick, I think Drake, there's a very important thing.
What's
and
up?
This is what I feel about my podcast.
Let's hear it.
Overexposure can really hurt you. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see
Putting
where you're
out-
going with this.
Put out a little bit of content,
Yes.
make people like you, and then just hide in the shadows.
No. All right. That is the worst strategy
That's
ever.
what Kendrick is doing, has done. Everybody's like, he doesn't put out enough music. That's his biggest critique, right?
Yeah, he takes 5 years to make
Exactly.
an album.
That is a better thing. Everybody loves him. Whereas Drake
Yes.
has so many more haters.
Yes. But he also has so much more fans. And he's way more universal.
And I think
And even Kendrick's
I would
best year.
I would
Yes.
prefer
Yes.
to be Kendrick
Yes.
over Drake.
Today or ever?
Ever.
Okay, so you wish you were 5'3"
No, not just that. I'm talking about as an artist.
as an artist. Okay. Well,
No,
he does.
physically, I'd rather be. You seen that rocket
Yeah.
homie had? Okay, no.
Goddamn.
Come on, dude. Yeah.
Exactly.
That might be even too big. I'd rather be 5'3". Don't be out here just
What do you do with
uteruses, dude?
Exactly. But I don't know, man.
You don't think so as an artist?
I think as an artist, Drake's the better artist. I think he's more versatile. I think Kendrick's a better rapper. I think when it comes to hip hop, Kendrick wins.
Yeah,
facts,
actually,
right?
that's what it is.
But he doesn't win by a lot. Like if Kendrick is a 10, Drake is an 8 when it comes to hip hop.
Yeah.
If we're talking about overall, there's a lot of things
Yeah,
that
that's what it is, though. I think I'd rather be the best in my art
yes.
than be really good at a whole bunch of other stuff.
Okay, what about now money's involved?
Doesn't matter. I think there's this whole money thing, bro.
Because he changed Toronto. Toronto became cool because of Drake. Obviously Vince
understand.
Carter, but he was part of that.
Yeah. No, it's okay. Oh, that's you.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
All
okay.
right.
Yeah. No, I understand the money aspect, but I think Kendrick is doing okay. I think he's happy with his money.
Yeah. He's obviously in a good position.
Yeah, and that's all I care about. I don't
Okay.
need to be the richest guy.
I see.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
just needs to be respect. Respect is more important than money.
Respect the peers is more important than money.
Respect of peers is fucked up because like Drake helped all these guys
Yeah.
and put them on.
Doesn't matter.
He put Kendrick on, by the way.
I'm sure he did.
No, he did.
I'm not saying he
Yes,
didn't.
yeah.
I'm just saying
So
like it doesn't matter.
And then at the end of the day, they all fucking turn on this guy.
Yeah.
So I think that like you can't depend on your peers anymore when it's business related because they all care for themselves. So at this point,
Yeah, but I think if you put out something that's truly good,
Yeah.
people will respect it no matter what.
I think people will love it. They can be like, I feel like today we're detaching the art from the artist more and more because a lot of people still bump. Like there was a like meme going around. It's like, you guys are not sharing your Spotify rap because Drake is
Drake's
your
on it?
first.
Yeah.
And
Drake
Drake,
was on mine.
yeah, Drake,
He's number 5.
he was number 1 for me.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the thing is like Drake streamed more than Kendrick and Kendrick's best year. Like,
Yeah.
think about it. So that's like, and Drake, like, he's just a consistent dude.
So, do you remember was this on this or was this on Patreon? I don't remember. But you said something about Dave Chappelle
Yes.
and Kevin Hart. Was that this or was that earlier?
That was earlier.
That was earlier. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you brought up. Well, I'm bringing it up now. You
Let's
brought
see.
up Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart.
Sure.
One's a movie star. One's a great stand-up comedian.
Okay.
I'd rather be Dave Chappelle than Kevin Hart.
Okay.
And Kevin Hart has way more money,
Yes.
sells out more,
Okay.
is well more
I think
known.
that's not the analogy. I think that's not the analogy.
That's the perfect analogy.
I'll tell you what the analogy
One
is.
is better at one is better at hip hop. The other's better at everything else.
No, because I actually think
Can they get in their stand-up?
Dave Chappelle can do skits and can act if he wants to. He's choosing not to. There's a difference because he
That's the
already
thing, I think-
proved that he can do skits. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Kendrick didn't say, "I'm just gonna sing like Take Care," and then you
Yeah,
guys are gonna love it. He hasn't done that.
Yeah,
Dave
yeah.
Chappelle did that. So what I will compare
my analogy's
instead,
pretty
no,
spot on.
I hate that analogy.
great
Whoever
analogy.
invented it is an idiot. All right. What's better is I
Yeah.
think Will Ferrell and Bill Burr. All right. Which one would you rather be?
Bill Burr.
Yes. But now, let's think about it. Will Ferrell has this crazy reach.
No, but Will Ferrell doesn't even do stand-up though.
He did that a one-man show. You saw that when he
No,
was George
no.
W. Bush?
Okay, that's not stand-up. I think you need a guy who does stand-up as well.
He does stand-up as well. Damn. Matt Rife?
Yes. Matt
Okay.
Rife.
Matt Rife and
I'd
Bill
rather
Burr.
be Matt Rife. Are you serious?
we
Matt
lost the
Rife
point.
over Bill Burr? Easily, dude.
Okay,
In that
okay.
case, I'll be Drake, dude. I don't care. You're right.
fine.
No, I see what you're saying. It's just, it is what it is. Let's switch topics. I know this is not Afghan related at all.
No, we're going back to the poverty mindset. One thing that happened specifically is that one of my boys, he was just like working in a basic retail place and he was paying like $10 an hour. And then he's like, he has like a big house.
Yeah.
And he's like, my dad is renting out 2 of the rooms to college students. So
Okay.
it's like Muslim students or whatever. So technically they're paying for the rent or for their mortgage.
Yeah.
So the dad is living for free. The dad found out that this guy's making $10 an hour at this retail place, starts charging this guy rent. And this guy was like 19 years old at the time. And I'm like, your dad already created an environment where you have strangers living at your own house.
Yeah.
And now asking you for money and saying, where is your money to pay for rent? And he was talking about how like when they first came up there, it was very difficult.
So wait, is the dad doing well?
he owns multiple properties.
I think it's maybe he's trying to teach his son like a lesson in like money and shit.
How?
How old is the son?
Well, son now is like 27, 28.
How old was he when this happened?
19.
White people kick their kids out at 18. You know what I'm saying?
White people, sure, but not international white.
What?
Not international white.
Yeah, for sure. But like I'm just
And
saying,
those
like, maybe it's,
people
like, a
tend
lesson,
to do
hey, man,
better.
you got to pay rent. You know, it's like I'm preparing you for the real world.
But okay, so if you at what point
I would suck. I would be very upset if I was the son. Like, what the fuck?
Yes.
But like I think maybe in time he understands the value of a dollar.
So some people, I get it. Like
Spoiling your kids is worse than making them work for shit.
spoiling is one thing, but what if you say, all right, you work at this job, you better save X amount of dollars, you better invest in this, teaching them how to make money versus being like paying. When you pay someone rent, you don't learn anything. All you find out is like, hey,
You learn a lot.
what do you learn?
You learn how to fucking start saving your money the right way.
Okay.
Because what's he doing with that $10? What's he doing with that $10
$10 an hour?
Yeah, what's he doing with that at 19?
I don't know. Maybe
If he's doing what I was doing at 19, he was
Yes.
partying and
I don't think
spending it
I
on
don't think
stupid shit.
I don't think he parties. I think the main thing he spent it on is like going out and eating food time to
Okay,
time.
well, guess what? You can't do that as an adult if you don't have it. Pay your rent.
Man, it's just like, at what point do parents make it easier for their kids versus making it harder? Because if that kid
The first 18 years was made easier. You know what I'm saying? After that, you're on your own. White people shit.
no, that's a horrible mentality.
Yeah, I disagree.
Yeah. I think like you're constantly teaching your kid how to become a man, from boy to man, and then afterwards, once they are men, you have to teach them like life skills, business skills, social skills. If they're only focused on pleasing you, that's not the best strategy. You want your kid to like question your things, like, why are you doing this, Dad? Maybe I can help you in this way. I think the most parasitic relationships that I've seen, Afghan or non-Afghan, is like, oh, I can't talk to my father. It's like Succession.
Yeah, that's the greatest relationship you can have with your father.
Why?
Succession?
That your dad is like, you
This
can't-
awesome guy who owns everything, and you're like trying to wait till he dies so you can take it over.
yeah, but you can't like introduce
I'm
things.
joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that sucks.
By the way, I found out that show, one of my favorite shows of all time.
How far are you?
Don't ruin anything. I'm on season 3.
Okay. I almost already ruined it.
You already ruined it for me.
I ruined
You
the
told
big-
me the ending.
I told you the ending.
Fuck.
You're like, yeah, I can't believe what's his da-da-da. And you're like, wait, who's that? I'm like, oh shit.
I'm like, no.
Got so you gotta tell me ahead of time how far you are.
Why the hell would you just go with spoiler? You're like,
I thought you already finished it.
no, I was.
You spoke about it in the past tense.
No, I was like,
You ever watch Succession? I'm like, of course I've seen Succession.
have you watched? Because it's an older show.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You're like, you should be like, I'm watching. I just started Succession. That's how you.
So
how you
that's
started.
what you're gonna do every single time. Bring up something.
Yes, that's how
You're
that's how
just
people
gonna
have
go-
conversations.
You're like, here is the main
dude,
spoiler.
Hey, have you seen Sixth Sense? Dude, when you find out he's not a ghost, or you find out he's a ghost, that is how conversations work.
No, that's not how it works. You could just be
You
like,
don't be like, hey, I'm about to watch Sixth Sense. They're like, oh, okay, enjoy it. That is how, oh, I just started, da da da. You don't be like, have you seen? Because if you go, have you seen? I hit you with the things that I know about it.
yeah, but why would you go to the spoiler? Why can't you be like, yes, it's a great show, or I didn't like parts of the show?
Well, I told that
versus
spoiler was
here
a-
is what happened. But
spoiler's
if
a
I
big part.
let's say if I watched the show to the end, let's just say I did. Why would I want to know what the ending is? Because I already know it.
No, because you want, dude, why does anybody talk about movies together? Like, dude, that scene where this happened, that's a bonding moment between people.
Then let's talk
You ever
about
watch Two Girls, One Cup?
yes.
What do you talk about? You talk about what happens before? No, you talk about the fucking shit eating.
Yes.
Right? That's a spoiler, but we're talking about it because it's like, could you believe what happened?
Yes, you're right. But that was a question. Have you watched Two Girls, One
Dude.
Cup?
I'm watching, I watched Two Girls, One Cup.
And then my response is like, when I saw that, I threw up. You would say, actually, I never watched it. So I would tell you my
And
reaction
then
to the
you
content.
spoiled it. Why would you throw up? You
No, no,
spoiled
no.
it, you bastard.
No, because if I say I threw up, you'd be like, something disgusting is about to happen. At least you know my reaction to the content
You wouldn't
versus,
say why you threw up?
no, I would
You'd
be
be like,
like,
oh, dude, when she shit in that girl's mouth, I threw up. That's what I would say.
okay, if you say that,
I would
specific-
say it just like
why
that.
are you like this?
This
Why
is
do
who I
you
am.
say here is the content? I'm like, do you know about this content? You're like, let me describe in detail how it ends. Do you
That is,
mean
that is how I bond with people. Okay?
the ending?
Yes.
What about the journey?
No one cares about the
There's
journey.
no other
It's
part
just
of
about-
Succession that you like. There's nothing of
just the destination.
By the way, who's your favorite character in Succession?
The tall guy.
Connor? Conhead? Who wants to
his
be
name's-
president?
No, not him. The nephew.
Oh, Gregory.
Greg.
Yeah,
Greg's my favorite.
he's a
Yeah,
great guy.
He's fucking
I actually
hilarious.
like that guy. He's
Yeah.
a great actor.
He's hella cool.
6'9".
Yeah.
Thumbs kid.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty funny show. It's
Yeah.
great. I've never finished it.
Okay. Well, I'm watching it.
I gave you the spoiler to a show I never finished.
Yeah,
I
fine.
like 5 episodes left.
But that's how I know a show is good.
Yeah,
Before, I actually would ask people, I'm like, what is this movie? And they're like, do you want me to spoil it for you? I'm like, yeah, tell me the ending. People
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
legit have done this thing for me
sure,
versus doing this. And
And
then,
then you get mad when I do it.
no, because they were nice enough to tell me that, hey, I'm about to spoil this. I'm like, just go ahead and do it.
I guess, yeah.
Versus here, like, here is the main thing that happens, and it's the biggest twist. All right. I'm in season 1. I don't know that this character evolves this much. Now I'm watching this show thinking in the back of my head.
She's like, what?
This
How
is-
does it jump to this? Hey, man, it happened to me. I seen the first Harry Potter movie. I saw the last Harry Potter movie.
Okay.
I didn't watch any in between.
Yes.
Very confusing. So I know how you feel.
No, this is what? Not at all the same thing. First of all, Harry Potter's a book. It's out. You know what's going on.
I don't know anything's going on.
Yeah, but-
Succession's been out. The thing is, if Succession was brand new and I
Yes.
finished it 2 weeks before you,
Yes.
that's a dick move. This show's been done for almost a year or
A
two.
year. Yeah, a
So
year.
it's like, bro,
2023.
you can't come up to me like, dude, Scarface, huh? And I'll be like, yeah, dude, the end where you get shot, you're like, I didn't finish it. Like,
Well-
dude, this movie came out in the 80s. You had time. Okay.
Now that I know you go to the end, I will never bring up a movie ever.
Yes, that's the most important part. I'm not gonna connect with you in the beginning scene.
No,
unless it's
you
up.
could be like, "Hey, this quote in Scarface was dope." Where
Okay,
he's
yeah,
like,
if a quote stands out to me, but it's probably at the end.
"No."
Say hello to my little friend. That's the most important quote. It's the last scene.
What
in the
about
movie.
the other one? Where it's like, "Well, world's a pussy waiting to get fucked" or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's not as important.
I think it's like
Say hello to my little friend is the most important quote
Yeah.
from that movie. Let's switch subjects.
Okay, got it.
Let's spoil something else. I have a family member
Okay.
got a Christmas tree. How do you feel about that?
I love this topic.
Yeah.
I love
How do
this
you
topic.
feel
Okay.
about a family member who has a Christmas? We're gonna make out. Why are you looking at me?
I was gonna say,
look at what you turned.
I was gonna say, could we take a break?
Oh, dude, I just started the topic.
All
Okay,
right,
we'll take a
let's
break.
Take a break. And we're back.
That's a dick move. You're not even gonna edit it.
No, we played an ad, and then we're back.
Oh, there's an ad there.
Yeah, there's an ad. Yeah. It's not like that.
doing a
What do you
bit.
think?
I
Like,
thought you were doing a
I
bit.
press play of the ad. That's the only way we do it.
I thought we just sit here quietly while the ad plays. No, I thought you were doing a bit for us.
Oh no.
That's also hell late in the episode for the ad.
I think like I'm thinking
gonna have
about
ads
doing
in
this.
between?
No, I'm thinking about doing this formula. I did it with one of the other episodes.
Yeah.
And I realized like I saw it in another podcast. I'm like, oh,
If you put the ad way later, people
way
will watch
later,
it.
it's like the people that are really tuned in would go to that far, and they're the ones that would do sometimes. So
Yeah,
I'm
you
testing
don't,
out.
you don't want to like deter people. Yeah, putting the ad at the beginning is the worst. I've clicked away from so many videos because like, oh, I'm not.
Yes, exactly. So I've seen that formula. I'm gonna just keep doing this. But anyhow,
Okay.
Afghan Christmas.
Afghan Christmas, bro. I've been called a lot of things.
Yes.
All right. I've been called kafir more times than I can imagine.
Yes.
I am not the best Muslim. I'm not the most pious person
Yep.
by any means.
Yes.
I draw the line at a Christmas tree.
Why?
I don't, maybe because I never had one growing up.
Do you not believe in the prophet Esau?
Isa alayhi salam, we 100% believe in the prophet. Christmas is not about him anymore.
It never was.
Never was.
Never
all right?
was.
It is a pagan holiday.
It is.
Jesus was born like in
February?
summer
Yeah.
or spring or some shit.
Yeah, spring. You're
Something
right.
like
Yeah,
that.
spring. You're right.
Like
you're
April.
right.
I don't know.
Yes,
Coachella.
you're right.
Whatever.
Yes, exactly.
When is Easter? He was born then.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
that's
thought
true.
he came back then.
Doesn't
That's
matter.
his revival
Well,
story.
you know,
Anyways.
Someone
Who
came
knows
and he was
dates?
born.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. There's a rabbit for some
But
reason.
definitely not.
Definitely
on
not December 25th.
100%.
That is not it.
Yes.
Also, bringing a goddamn tree in.
Yes.
The hell does that to do with Jesus?
Yes.
That's another. The thing is, they stole from a pagan holiday,
Yes.
and I think they did it so the pagans wouldn't have culture or some shit.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know full story about
I
that.
think what it is the holiday was called Santa Luria or some shit, something weird like that.
Sure.
And it was a pagan holiday of
Yes.
like for the harvest. So that you bring in plants into the house
Yes.
and you'd pray to them or some shit.
Got it.
And then, that's it. So that's where the Christmas tree stuff comes in. So none of that. So I'm saying all this. There's nothing wrong with celebrating the prophet.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrating Christmas, a little weird to me.
Okay. Do you celebrate Halloween?
Yes.
What's the difference between Halloween celebration and Christmas celebration?
Halloween has no religious things to it.
Okay.
Christmas is a pagan holiday.
All right. All right.
There's God involved in it,
So
or like a false idol. Halloween is just you dress up and you poison kids with candy. It's different.
But you could say you're thinking about Harwaz, you're thinking about ghouls and goblins, you're thinking about the supernatural as well, which is, saying fine line. The next day is a Mexican
you're right.
day.
You know what? Let's just celebrate Hanukkah too then. Okay, how about that?
No.
Why don't we bring the goddamn candles in? 8, what is it? 12? 8? How many candles?
8.
Is it 8?
Yeah.
Those 8 candles?
Yes.
Right? If you're gonna have a Christmas tree in your house as a Muslim, why not? Well, we believe in Musa, alayhi salam, right? Moses.
Yes, we do.
I don't know if Hanukkah has to do with Moses or the Maccabees or
I
something.
don't think Maccabees. Maccabees, yeah, I think it's Maccabees.
Yeah, I don't know what the Maccabees did though. I think Hanukkah.
They had oil and it lasted, and they're about to
That
die.
is the most Jewish holiday.
They survived.
They'd be like, our oil lasted extra long. We will celebrate. We got to save money.
Exactly. By the way, did you ever see that basketball movie about those Jewish kids playing basketball?
Yeah, the black coach.
Why the fuck do you know everything?
Yeah. He had a fucked up knee.
Thank you so much for not rooting when I brought this up. You didn't say, oh, this is how it ends. You said the black coach and he had a fucked up knee.
And guess what? Him having a fucked up knee,
Yes.
giant spoiler. Right? Because you find out he wanted to play in the NBA, but he couldn't because of his fucked up knee.
Yes.
That was like towards the end.
Okay.
So that's how you that's what I do, bro.
That's not the main spoiler.
I didn't even know if they win. I don't even remember.
Oh, okay.
Do they win?
They win, yeah.
Wow, we spoiled it, dude. I was gonna watch it this Hanukkah.
Okay.
No,
But okay.
Is that Disney Channel?
Disney Channel, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty spot on with my Disney Channel.
Okay, nice.
stuff.
I pretty much watch all Disney
Yeah,
shits for the most part.
Yeah, but they're called the Maccabees.
I think it was based on the Maccabees. They were they're like, oh no, we're gonna like the electricity wasn't lasting. They're like, the electricity's not gonna last to the end of the
so
game.
funny, dude.
And then the black guy's like, wait, you've never heard of the Maccabees? The black guy goes in all fucking Captain.
The black guy's like, hey, where I'm from, we never have electricity. The Jewish people are like, oh,
Exactly.
that's so funny.
And then like the concept is like he scores the game shot at the buzzer. And
Yeah,
that's when
yeah.
electricity ends.
That's how you know it's like a Jewish miracle. they just be like an urban team of
Yes.
black kids. This little Jewish team.
They never played black kids.
Oh, was it just like Jews?
Yeah, I think it was Jew on Jew.
Oh, dude, how's that even a win?
Exactly.
They're just playing against Orthodox Jews.
Yes.
It's like the talismans and stuff.
They had that little fucking braid thing.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a Jew. I think it's a Jewish league or something. That's what I remember. But anyhow, hold on a second. So Halloween
Okay.
and Christmas
Yeah.
and Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I don't really-
Anything.
What
that-
about birthdays?
birthdays? I think are different.
I don't know if birthdays is a Muslim thing. I don't because like in Afghanistan they didn't celebrate birthdays. They didn't give a fuck about birthdays.
I don't know because I was a kid and we
None of our-
celebrated my birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we celebrate it all the time.
They do celebrate birthdays.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Afghanistan?
for sure.
Oh shit,
for
then I'm
sure.
wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, as a kid we celebrated, but I don't know how it is. I just thought it was like when you're an adult, it's like you still care about birthdays. I thought
Well,
it was
like
one of those
my
things.
parents didn't even know when their birthdays are.
Oh, that's something different. You know what I'm
What
saying?
is it? Why is that different?
No documentation. Because like you know what Tazgira is?
No.
Tazgira is like government identification document,
yeah.
but it's not like
Yeah,
your
but
birth
they-
certificate. It's
Yeah.
like when did the government find you? It's like he was 1 year old and 1 month when we documented
discovered him?
So that's what the document says.
Dude, and Afghans are just like Bigfoot. We did, or just like a new species every time they
Yes.
discover you.
That's what they discovered.
That's
it's like,
awesome.
It's like a Pokedex.
Yeah. That's hella funny, dude.
I don't think people get that.
This is we have a wild Samir here. Ooh, it's a water type. No, it's actually a dirt type. Do they have dirt?
Earth type.
Earth. Okay, I'm sorry. I
Earth,
said
yeah.
dirt.
It's okay. I don't know Pokemon like
Okay, yeah, you corrected me. Like you, all right.
Everybody knows that.
All right,
Come
Team Rocket over here.
that. This guy over here. Yeah. Yeah. The girl was pretty good looking. In Team
She was
Rocket.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think they were both bisexual though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why they had that cat.
Isn't that like bestiality?
I don't think they had sex with it. I just think bi people have cats.
Wait, aren't they brother and sister?
I don't know.
They might have been.
She was very hot.
Yeah, she was hot. I like that hair. But okay, let's go back to it.
Okay,
So
yeah, back to Christmas.
You're,
Yeah.
Okay, you're anti-Christmas.
I'm anti. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that's the line. I think Halloween is even a bit much.
Yes.
But it's an American Thanksgiving.
Sure.
I celebrate Thanksgiving. I have no problem. I just the thing is with these other ones, there's no religious aspect to it.
What if you celebrate something, but you don't add the religious aspect of it? You only do it in the sake of like, oh, it's capitalism. It's just
Well,
a
that's
holiday.
even worse. No,
Why
I
is-
think well, 'cause I hate capitalism, but I think. All right, yeah, I'm saying it. I think if you don't, the tree is the problem.
I like the tree.
I think the tree is the problem.
I love the tree.
You can't have the tree. If you want to give gifts to somebody because it's like, stuff's on sale, go for it.
Sure.
But getting in a tree, turning on the lights, doing all that stuff,
But I just think of it as seasonal decoration.
because we don't do that for Halloween.
We do it for Ramadan.
Well, Ramadan makes sense.
Right.
Ramadan, we're celebrating Ramadan. We're supposed to celebrate Ramadan.
If we switch up the decoration,
You don't need to do decorations for Ramadan. What's
People-
your decoration for Ramadan? You just
people
hang
do
food?
it now. People no, like they put like Quran Sharifs around.
Okay,
They put like
yeah.
a moon, little moons,
Perfectly
and stuff
fine.
like that.
That stuff,
All right.
even
So,
that stuff's
but
a
then
little-
that's connected to religion. Okay,
That
fair,
makes
fair.
sense.
But
Halloween, going trick or treating is one thing. I'm
Yes.
okay with that.
Yes.
Decorating your house, fucking weird.
But you want to connect with your neighbors. You're
Fuck
like,
your neighbors. Why do you always have this? There's assimilation.
yes.
And then there's something else. I don't know the word for it. Okay, you can assimilate, but there's also like I don't know, becoming too much like them.
Okay.
There's assimilation, then there's like losing your identity.
I see.
And I think that's the line.
I think there's a
You can
could
go
connect-
trick or treating. I allow trick or treating
Sure.
because you're a child. You don't know any better.
Okay.
You should be allowed to go get some free candy.
Get
It's
free
free
candy.
stuff.
Yes.
That's okay.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Thanksgiving, family gets together, eats turkey.
Yes.
Nothing religious there. Family get together, cool.
Fine.
You have a day off.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Christmas,
You have days off as well.
you can hang out together.
Okay.
You can buy each other presents.
Okay.
No fucking Christmas tree. No Christmas lights.
I think the Christmas tree is cool. I think it looks nice.
Nah,
I think
dude.
it's festive. And also like we're in the West. All right. If I was in a Muslim country, obviously I wouldn't do it. But if I know my, like for example, all my friends.
All right, everybody's eating pork. All your whole neighborhood, they're all eating pork. Are you gonna eat pork? Your whole neighborhood is like, hey, we're going to this orgy. Come join us. Are you gonna go? Your neighborhood, they plotted to overthrow the government. Are you gonna do it? That last one probably, but the other ones.
Okay, fine. Let's hear me out. So the reason why I'm against the pork thing, but Christmas I'm okay with, is because you want to find a reason to connect with people. All right.
There's many other things to connect with. Give them
During
a present. If
winter.
they give you a present, give them a fucking present. I have nothing wrong. Take them a fucking like a holiday food. Give them a fucking
Eggnog?
fruitcake.
Okay.
Drink some. Does eggnog have alcohol in it?
You can get non-alcoholic.
Drink some fucking eggnog.
Yes.
I've never had eggnog.
It's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't like sweet.
Do you
booze.
like creamy liquor? Have you ever had milky? Do you like Bailey?
Not really. I don't
okay.
like if I drink booze. After all that, it's okay to drink. By the way, that's not. This is what being a Muslim in America is.
Yes.
Having weird lines.
Yes.
Right. You can drink.
Yes.
But you don't fucking celebrate Christmas under my household.
No, I think celebrating Christmas is not that bad. I think celebrating Christmas, if it's an excuse to get together, do it.
Get together. No fucking Christmas tree. No Christmas lights.
I think
That's where I draw the line. I don't know
the
why.
Christmas tree is dope. It just looks nice.
It's a
to me, I like it.
It
What
is
if I
a symbol.
Oh, okay, what if I put a Christmas tree up in like April?
No problem with that.
All right.
Hey man.
All right, how about this?
Okay.
I
All right, yeah.
put Christmas up in a Christmas tree up in the month of December, but
Okay.
I
How long is you keeping it up there?
I only use the lunar calendar. I use the Muslim calendar. So I don't even know when it's December 25th. Is that allowed?
Wait, what?
I use a different calendar.
Okay.
So we have different days,
So how
different
do you know
months.
it's even going to be in December?
I just do it at a rate that I think makes sense. It gets cold, Christmas tree. The moment it gets cold,
Why do you have a Christmas tree in your house?
I
What is the
like.
benefit?
I just like this tree.
Not even a Christmas tree.
Not even a Christmas.
It's a palm tree.
Palm tree? No. Is it,
has to
pine,
be-
is it a pine tree? What is it called?
Pine, yeah.
Pine. Okay. I like
yeah.
I like pine trees.
Yeah.
So I get a fake pine tree.
Is Christmas the same day in Canada?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So what if I do that? Is that allowed? Okay, fine. I put the Christmas tree up on December 24th.
What's gonna happen? Because Ramadan is always different every year, né?
Yeah.
It's 10 days earlier every year.
Yeah.
They're gonna overlap soon, probably.
Yes.
This year's gonna be March.
Yes.
But the year after that, like in maybe 5-10 years,
Yes.
there's gonna be Ramadan Christmas.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do then? You gonna have a Christmas tree during Ramadan?
Yeah, because I'll put the tree up for Ramadan.
Ramadan tree.
Ramadan tree.
Okay.
Ramadan trees are allowed.
That's great. You're gonna just have eggnog and not drink it.
Oh wait, that's crazy. Because after iftar, you can drink finally.
That's wild. I don't know, man. I have some close family friends.
Yeah.
And they're Muslim and they have a Christmas tree, and it's just like it always feels weird to me. That's like the line. I don't know why or where this comes from. If you enjoy it, but like I don't know. I think maybe just because I was deprived of it.
Oh,
So I'm just like, you can't have this thing.
You know what's
I
great?
have.
When I was in Afghanistan and
Yeah.
I came to excuse me. When I was in Afghanistan and then I came to Canada,
Yeah.
my first year, my parents were like, "Oh, you guys want my Christmas tree?" We're like, "Sure."
You're a Christmas tree boy guy?
First year that I came to Canada,
Wow.
like
Straight from Afghanistan.
say for
Or Pakistan.
Well, I was Pakistan at that point.
Yeah, yeah.
But my parents, because like
You didn't
we
have one in Pakistan?
no, because no one did it. This is not a thing. But over there, my father and my mom, they all went to European countries to get their degrees and their masters.
Oh, okay.
So they were like Baba Noel, Baba Noel. That's what they
Santa?
call Santa.
Baba Noel?
Baba Noel. That's
Ah.
what the French call it.
Really?
Yeah, so we say that.
Baba Noel?
Baba Noel.
Daddy Noel?
Something like that. I think, yeah,
I guess it's
father
Father Noel.
of winter.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it is, or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyways.
Sounds like some kafir shit, bro.
Anyhow, so they're
Goddamn
like, "Do you
infidel."
want this tree?" And we're like, "Sure," because when we came up, we're so poor. Around Christmas time, if you celebrated Christmas, you would get free toys from the toy drive. So our parents were like, "You might as well just take this."
Yeah,
so
yeah.
then we had like one of those small little tree things.
Yeah.
And then later on, every year we had more. And then by the time we got to high school, my dad's like, "We're not doing this shit," because like my father started getting a better salary. We weren't eligible for those toy drive stuff.
Sounds like a defeated the purpose.
And then my older brother, loves Christmas. So he's like, so he got a job, and his first job, he bought all of us presents.
Oh,
So
wow.
I was grade 10, and he bought me like dumbbells and shit like that. And then later on, he married
Were you a
white
fat
girl.
kid?
Never.
Okay.
In college, I was.
He just bought
first
you
year.
dumbbells because you wanted to work out?
No, he's me what I want, and I said I want dumbbells.
Okay.
And then he's like, no,
I'd
because
have been
it's
so mad. Be
expensive.
like, yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah,
I would have taken a bag of chips instead.
yeah. No, why would I want a bag of chips?
That's what I wanted.
No, I wanted dumbbells because I was like, oh, this is how women will like me.
Perfect.
Yeah, and no, it wasn't. It wasn't that.
Okay.
I was so insecure when I was younger. And I was like,
Yeah, when we were younger.
Yep.
You're not insecure anymore?
not about women.
Oh, yeah.
Because because the thing is, I always shied away from my weirdness. That was my problem. I
Yeah,
thought
now
I had to
you
be,
lean into it.
I'm just like, this is me. And for whatever reasons, women are like, wait, this guy's normal. And I'm like, wait, hold on a second. This
I
weirdness
think it's,
is
yeah, you don't
attracting
give
me?
a fuck. Is your thing.
I think so.
You're very good. Like, I'm the opposite of you. I give a lot of fucks.
Why do you give so many fucks?
It's comedian psychology, bro. I can't get into it.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't hugged enough. I didn't have Christmas. I never got a Christmas present.
Yes. But to be honest, I would rather have the upbringing you had, and I'll take away the Christmas.
That's fair. I had a pretty good life.
Yeah, you had an amazing life, all right? Versus the fucking Christmas tree and like whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, we were in the fucking apartment, and there was like me and my three brothers in one room.
How old are you?
From 9 to about, let's say, 12.
Okay, yeah. I didn't grow up that much better than you.
What was your life like?
I shared. There was.
I shared a room with 3 other people. We're in bunk beds.
Okay, yeah. Yours is worse.
We had one bathroom
There's
for the
also
whole
way
house.
more of you. There's only 3 of us. So
Yes, but there's a huge age gap. For us, it's like we're literally fighting for each other because like 1 year apart. All
yeah,
of us.
yeah. So I shared rooms with my sister most of my
Yeah.
life, and then I shared rooms with my grandma.
Okay, again, they're like much older than
Yeah, but
you.
as a fucking grandma, you can't. You ever try to have a sleepover with your grandma in the room?
Have you ever stroked it while she was in the room?
No, I was never old enough to stroke it.
Oh, I see. I see.
I think once I hit like puberty, she was already out of the room.
I see. Because they were like,
They're like, no, we can't have this kid. Dude, you stroking around your brothers?
no, that's fucking weird.
Why is it weird? What are you talking about? You guys are. just teenagers in the same room. Like we wait
weren't-
till one of them falls asleep.
Actually, we were not teenagers if I really think about it. Oh yeah, later on it was both of us in the same room, but no, we weren't. I think it was just like the whole sex thing was weird to us.
Yeah.
But I remember me and my brothers, we saw porn because my dad,
watched porn together?
we got like pay-per-view.
Yeah.
We didn't know what jacking off was.
Yeah,
That's
see,
what I think.
I knew everything, dude.
So we would watch it
I was
and
ahead
we
of
were
the
like,
game.
this is a fucking peak.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
That's the way, first time I watched it in the same way.
Yeah.
I figured out jerking off pretty quickly.
Yes.
But we couldn't nut.
Oh,
So I was just like,
that early.
I was too early. I'll just jerk
Yes.
off and then go pee.
Got it.
Like I feel weird and just go pee. But yeah, I remember like I found a DVD or not even a VHS.
Yeah.
And like I had some homies over like, look what I got, guys. And we popped it in. We just watched it.
Yeah.
Like with our pants on and like normal.
With your pants on, right?
With our pants on like a movie.
Of course. And
Yeah.
then you watch the whole movie
Yeah, we just watched the whole movie.
and then how it finishes or something.
Yeah.
Got it.
It was softcore.
Oh, softcore.
Yeah, it was softcore.
Yeah, I think
It was bizarre because like we're just watching it like, oh, this is cool. And I remember like all my boys were like, "You're the coolest." I'm like, I am the coolest. You know,
because you got the pornography or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I got one of my friends that came over. His name is Michael. Shout out him, Persian dude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, check out this porn that me and my brother has found online or something like that. And then he watched it and he goes to school and he's like, this guy fucking watches porn. And I'm like, dude, what? I didn't do this for you to be like this. And it was like in a way of like, not like he's cool, in a
No,
way
he
of
ratted you
yeah.
out.
He's like, oh, he watches porn. I'm like, oh, yo, calm down.
no, dude, that guy's
Yeah.
fuck that guy, dude.
Yeah. He's having difficulty finding a life partner.
Good. That guy deserves to die. I don't know why they make him so
I guess he
angry.
deserved to die.
He deserves it. What's his name?
Michael?
Michael. Fuck you.
His Persian name is Omid.
Oh, Omid.
Yeah.
That's
Omid.
another thing.
He's
that bothers
Baha'i. Baha'i? You know
Oh, that
Baha'i?
is.
It's like,
More like bye. Okay.
yeah.
We should probably wrap this up.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, all the Afghans.
Let's start the Patreon people real quick.
Oh, yeah. Sure, okay. Should we start with those guys?
Should we start with the listing?
Yeah.
No, you can shout them out whenever. You know, it doesn't
All
matter.
right. I'm going to shout them out in order. Shout out Lamar Karimi. Shout out Crescent. Shout out Farzad. I'm not going to say the last name. Shout out Rusty. And here's a photo of Rusty.
Why are we doing this?
Because Rusty wants to find a life partner, a
And
wife.
he's using us?
And he said, I'm looking for that. Could you give me a shout out? And I said, say less.
I don't know if we're the platform, but you know what? We have a lot of lady listeners.
We mainly,
Mostly women listeners.
mostly women listeners.
Which is so surprising because the way we talk is so dude coded.
Because that just means women just want to be in that conversation. They want to be the fly on the wall.
Yeah, they want to be in the locker room.
Yes,
They want this is locker room talk times 1,000.
exactly.
And those women,
Grab them.
we got to get rid of gendered locker rooms, is what I'm saying. That's what this point of this podcast is.
Yes.
No more gendered bathrooms.
Yes.
Also, wait, real quick. Sorry, segue. Have you ever been in a gendered bathroom? Like a unisex bathroom? Not a single stall, but like a non-gendered bathroom that has like multiple stalls?
No, I haven't.
It's fucking weird.
Really?
I'm very open-minded.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Is it because of the pooping? If you shit and then you see a hot girl in there?
I don't know what it is. It's mostly just because, like, I think we're so taught to be like afraid that we're gonna hurt women.
Yes.
So like, I come out and like I see a lady in the bathroom, like, oh, I'm not gonna hurt you. Or, like I feel like they're more scared. Like we're more scared of them than they're scared of us, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like they don't know that. I could like kill this lady, right?
Yes.
But I want her to feel safe, so I don't know what to say in the moment. But I just finished pooping and she came out of the stall at the same time. It's like, I'm not gonna hurt you, which is the worst thing you should say to a person.
Yep.
But we're both in the bathroom. I don't know. It's very weird. I don't know how I feel about it.
I went to a bathroom that was like unisex or something
Yeah.
like that, and it was in SF, but I didn't have that type of interaction. Some woman was washing her hand. I was washing my hands. I just avoided eye contact because it's kind of weird.
Yeah, but she couldn't shit. It's just the washing place was probably the same.
No, it was
The whole
stalls.
bathroom
It
was
was
the same.
stalls. Yeah, it
That's
was like the ones
weird.
where one person enters on one side, but it's the same large bathroom.
Okay. Yeah.
But
this
yeah,
is-
I've been to the other ones where it's like I actually like those ones. where
It's just like I walked in and a lady walked in after me. We
Yeah.
finished at the same time and I left and I was like, sorry.
it's kind of weird. Yeah,
It's but you know what? I think that's more on me.
it is more.
I think because I also learned, this is weird,
Let's hear it.
that gendered bathrooms wasn't a thing until feminism.
Wow.
So yeah, so what happened originally was bathrooms were just unisex, but then women were getting assaulted in these bathrooms.
Fuck.
So women were like advocating, we need our own space.
Yes.
And now we've gone full circle around
Wow.
to where women don't want their own space, or I guess women still want their own space,
Yes.
but like it's
More inclusive.
more inclusive. All that's happening now
Yes.
is that these bathrooms are hurting women again because men are we're gross in there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And now women don't want to use these bathrooms anymore.
for sure.
So anytime an inclusive space becomes men and women, men just take it over.
That's interesting. So you're saying that it originally started as one thing.
Yeah.
Feminism came, and then now feminism
Came
also
back.
reversed it.
Yeah. Double
Got it.
feminism.
Interesting. So is that what the Taliban is doing to Afghanistan?
What do you mean? Yeah, well, I think they're like on their fourth wave. They're just going even
They go so further back.
Yeah, dude.
But this whole time that we were talking, I've put the photo of Rusty here.
Yeah, Rusty.
So-
you get to, hey, nothing turns women on more than talking about feminism and bathroom rights.
Exactly.
So, Rusty, you're going to get laid
Exactly.
because of us. Keep going on the list.
All right. So shout out Rusty. Then Omar Amiri. Omar Amiri is a content creator. So shout out him.
Shout out to him. Is that
Shout out
everybody?
him. No, that isn't everyone. And now we have Kimberly Carlson.
Kimmy Carlson. Hey, if you're looking for a partner, Rusty's on screen. Probably.
Exactly.
It's probably not anymore. Still on the screen?
No, he's not.
It's just a little too long.
Yeah, we added
terrifying.
him a lot. All right. Rusty, like you got your shout out. So
Ladies, message Rust. Do we have his Instagram or something? Or how are they going to reach? They just have a picture of this guy? Hey, ladies, look, man.
fine, we'll put his Instagram.
We'll put your
Let's-
Instagram.
we'll
You get
put-
one.
You get one.
You get one. We'll shout out you every episode
Yeah,
because you're a Patreon, but we're not gonna fucking singles you out or
Yeah.
those video dating things that are,
Yeah. Maybe in the future.
go out in the fucking public and meet somebody. What are you doing? Using us?
That's hard.
Okay, whatever.
Talking to people, that's difficult.
That's fair.
Think about this. Rusty's the type of guy that hits us up for advice. Rusty, you clearly having difficulty with your life. All right.
Dude, asking me for advice is the funny. What? Look at me.
We have a lot to offer.
Yeah.
This has been interesting.
This has been a good episode. What else we got? Is that everybody?
That's everybody.
All right.
And
well,
we want more Patreon.
we love the
followers.
patrons. We love you so much. You
Yes.
guys mean the world. to
We
us.
love you more than the regular listeners. So if you're
Regular
regular
are cool.
listeners,
Yeah.
we don't like you as much. You can pay.
Yeah.
How much can they pay to join?
$500.
Or how much can they join?
$2.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
You're telling me that
Right now,
for
yeah.
less than a
Less
cup
than
of
a-
coffee.
less
A
than a
cup
cup
of coffee is not $2.
Yeah, dude.
It's like $4.55.
I'm worth less than a cup of coffee.
That's embarrassing.
You know what I'm saying? And you want dating advice from me?
Yes.
No, but it's limited time. We're not going to have that price forever.
We will not.
So if you get in, grandfather in, good for you. If not,
Yes.
you know, it is what it is. But we appreciate everybody watching. Patrons especially. What's the fruit of the day?
What's an Afghan fruit? Persimmons.
Pomegranate? How the fuck are they going to put a persimmons emoji?
Fine, pomegranate.
Is pomegranate an emoji?
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Wait, hold on. We talked about Christmas a lot. And I think this episode should be called Afghan Christmas.
Okay, like a Christmas tree? Put a Christmas
Tree.
Put a Christmas tree if you got this far in the video. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
Love you guys.
And hit up Rusty.
Hit up Rusty. He needs
Hit up
it.
fucking Rusty.
Hit up Rusty. Get a Rusty trombone.
Yes. All right.
Do you know what a Rusty trombone is?
No, what is it?
Okay, it's when the girl's like eating your butt and
Yep.
she jerks you off.
Why do you know this?
I know too much, bro. We should have cut it off earlier. You said cut off this, and it's like, wait, no, they must know about the
Dude,
Rusty
we're so
trombone.
Afghan. We should do an episode, the Afghan
We're just
goodbye
saying bye.
episode.
We're just saying bye for the whole episode. 1 hour goodbye.
We just keep other things that keep coming up. No, we should bring a guest and have like a
Yeah.
very short episode.
Yeah, 5 minutes, and then just try to say bye the whole time. Try to make him leave.
And then we just bring up some stuff. And like, anyways, guys, so thank you guys so much. And then we keep going.
We're not gonna do that.
We're doing that now.
Yeah. All right. Have a good
All
one.
right, guys. Bye. Goodbye. Fuck.
Started off kind of boring, but it got really good. I think towards the end.
You're watching Awjiz Boys Show.